Here's the starting group for Portland. Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamara in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041. Oh, flying high!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible. Woo! The hands of Butler are so active on defense. He disrupts the play and turns it in to a transition opportunity.
Well, let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Sharp. From 13, Warriors with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharp's dunks are already legend at some point.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
To stop the run, Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Portland moving it around. Pass to Avdia. Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Holiday. Over MP. No good. In and out off the rim.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Kamara.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Holiday. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Over Green. Portland, no good that time either. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential signing trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. Grant's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Holiday. Now here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Clingan. Now here's Sharp. And here's Clingan. Horford covering. Henderson scanning the floor. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Grant. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Here's Grant, outside Sharp. 5 to shoot to stop the drought. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 19. Pass to Pajemski. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Golden State.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
It's stolen by MP. And he lobs it up. And Horford powers it home.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
MP getting it done for Golden State. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. Checked in for Moody, then for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Grant, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Thibault. Outside Kamara. Back to Avdia. Henderson for three. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
We've got Butler. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Horford in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 63 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, great info there. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Williams with the screen. Henderson with it. Kuminga defends. 6 to shoot. Back to Henderson. Fires for 3. Henderson with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's the 3. And again, it's MP with a 3. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Williams finds Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Henderson for 3. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Holiday passes to Avdia. Again, the miss by Portland.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the basket by MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Henderson. Can they get it? Got a hand on it.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
MP shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Kamara. Fires the three. Portland, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
From deep, MP. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Kamara. Pass to Henderson. Let's go with a three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Golden State. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Sharp. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
He goes up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Pass to Clingan. Portland moving it around. Here's Holiday, and he drops it in from the low post. Holiday's got his second bucket on the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
MP no good.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, as a young player in this league, coaches love nothing more than continuous effort like Sharp showed there.
Here's MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 43 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And the basket by Holiday.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A. Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Clingan. Outside Holiday. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Stolen by MP. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defensively, the raw instincts of MP help him guess right, and he gets them out and running.
Avdia passes to Holiday. Will it go? Here's Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Again, the miss by Portland.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And MP throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Pass to Klingon. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Here's MP. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Holiday passes to Sharp. And here's Klingon. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And Klingon pulls it down.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Curry. Back to Avdia. Here's Kamara. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed.
Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Thibault, out left to the wing. Henderson for 3. The shot no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
They've got Moody. Kuminga is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Grant. Banked it in off the glass.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Klingon with a screen. Open shot, Grant. And it's Portland scoring again.
I mean, good energy there. Grant is a high motor guy. Very, very persistent.
Pass to Kuminga. From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now here's Klingon. There's the 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Here's MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Thibault. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Thibault with the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Henderson. Off the outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Henderson outside. Pass to Graham. Optia outside. Clinging with a screen. They need this. That shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Outside for Grant, 4-3. Offensive rebound. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
MP outside, takes the 3, and it's good! He hits another one!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Henderson with it. Knocked loose. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was...
Nice job.